What's up, guys? So this is the cheapest Wilton vise on Amazon. It's the hammer and vise combo, and this thing has the Wilton name, and we all know that Wilton makes some amazing vices, but is this cheap light duty version, kind of the consumer version of their vices, are they any good? Well, I'm here to kind of say that this is just a cheap Chinese vise. Unfortunately, there's nothing special about this thing. And it's nice for the price, for what it costs. You know, it's not bad for the price, but it is not the Wilton bullet vise that really built up their brand. So a couple of things that you will notice. The reason the bullet vices are so good, aside from just the material that they're actually built out of, is with the bullet vise, there is little to no play in the shaft here of the vise. And so what that does is it distributes even pressure across the entire vise. This one, if you look, there is a lot of play there. And what happens is, let's say I'm prying on something and this shaft pulls this way, all of that pressure is going to be placed right here. And what that's going to do is it's going to cause this housing to crack. They normally crack kind of horizontally here. I've had it happen to my last vise. And any of these cheap Chinese vices that I've had, if you put a lot of pressure on them, they're gonna crack, and they usually crack right here, or you can cause the base to pop if you over tighten the screws or the bolts. There's a couple different places they can break. So this, even though for 150 bucks, it's a pretty decent vise, especially with coming with the hammer, this is not a bullet vise. This is not what built the Wilton name, and it's not gonna hold up to the extreme use. Yes, it has a lifetime warranty, and you will probably have to use it if you really put a lot of pressure on this thing. It looks to be nice for 150 bucks. It's not bad, but I just want to give you guys the heads up that this is not a bullet vise. So don't buy this thing thinking that you're gonna get the vise that built the Wilton name. I will likely do a follow-up video when I really get to test this thing out and put it through some pressure. All I've done really lately on it is doing a little bit of welding and plasma cutting and stuff like that. And it's worked good. Basic light duty vise has worked really well. I really like the wide jaws compared to a lot of the other vices that are in this price range. They all had like 4 to 5 inch jaws, which just felt really small. So in that aspect, it's pretty good, and it comes with the hammer. I have a ton of other hammers that I use, but you know, it's always nice to have one more. So I hope this video was helpful. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down below, and we'll catch you in the next one.